Hi, I'm the Book Tart, and I wanted to tell you about a fantastic new paranormal romance that I just read. I devoured it, raced right through it, and I'm so excited. It's a new paranormal author, and I'm always on the lookout. I'm a paranormal romance junkie, and so I'm always on the lookout for new voices, new stories to fall in love with. And I fell in love with this one. It's called Retrieval, and it's by Lea Griffith from Liquid Silver Press. It has a pretty cover with Skylar and Sebastian on it. So, and I'm as excited about this novel as I was when I read Sherilyn Kenyon over a decade ago and picked up that first novel and just I fell in love with this voice, Lee's snark and her world building. There's some really great science fiction elements in this. Our heroine Skylar is the oldest of quintuplets, 5 sisters who are genetically tinkered and modified, and they're not clones, but they're all from the same egg. And Skylar's the first. She's the alpha. She has the most power, but they're all powerful. They all have really cool abilities, and their genetic father is a crazy mad scientist who has a god complex, Dr. Smith Ward. And he created them to be weapons, and they've been hiding from him for years. They don't want to be in his clutches. And he's not done. He didn't stop with them. He's been creating other things, and he needs to be stopped. And Skylar has always planned to stop him. But there's a code in their genetic makeup that if she tries to kill him, it rebounds on her and hurts. And it's supposed to kill her as well. So there's some problems there, and she's working on that problem. But her father has sent a retrieval team after them, and it's led by Sebastian. And I loved Sebastian. He's brave and snarky and tough and tender with her. Yeah. So when they first meet, there's an irresistible chemistry. That red delicious, like chocolate. And the sisters, I love the sisters. I'm the oldest of 4 girls, and these sisters have that caring and that love and that banter, and sometimes you're angry with each other, but there's always that love underneath of it. Loved that, and the different characters and the different they're each individual and they're each different. And same thing with Sebastian and his team, his crew on the retrieval team. I want stories for all of them, but this is Skylar and Sebastian's story. So so Sebastian has to decide what he wants to do. Does he want to take her back to her father? As if he could. She's very, very powerful, superhero-ish powerful. She can manipulate energy, and it's really cool. I occasionally wanted to shake her, though, because she does have that superhero attitude. Well, she wants to protect those she loves, and she is the strongest, and she doesn't want them to get hurt, and so she wants to do it on her own. And this novel is about her and her sisters and the stopping the evil that is their genetic father, and then the relationship between her and Sebastian and how that develops. Yeah, it's really good. So I whipped through this book. Didn't want it to end. I'm very excited that it's the first in the Gen Tech Chronicles, because she introduces some really cool secondary characters besides the sisters and his team. There's the people who have been tinkered with at the Gen Tech lab, and I want to hear what happens with them. So anyway, I thought I'd read you a smidge from page 28. This is when Skylar is escaping Sebastian, and she's talking to him in his head. So, let's see, page 28. Here we go. Just tell me how this is happening, he demanded in frustration. Well, I can bend matter. You know that old saying, it's mind over matter? Well, it's kind of true. Only I use my mind to control the matter. Oh, and energy. Don't forget energy. You know, things like light, sound, heat, yada, yada, yada. Her tone matter of fact, she shrugged her shoulders, as if that alone could answer all his questions. Yeah, I'm not following that. Can you give me something else here? Tell you what, maybe we can meet up, and you can explain it in person, Sebastian muttered sarcastically. Oh, not only are you hot, you're funny. I like that. You're racking up bonus points left and right. We keep chatting like this, Bastian, and who knows where it'll lead to. Her voice dropped into an even huskier tone that brought all of Sebastian's senses into full awareness. My name is Sebastian Graham. So I guess that means you aren't going to tell me how your superpowers work, huh? He asked, and the hopeful note in his voice had her laughing again. And smart. The list is growing. Before too long, I'll be having dreams of white picket fences and 2.5 kids, Bastian, she teased lightly. So you'll marry me then? Sebastian asked, giving up for a moment in the face of the insanity. Yeah, great dialogue. Loved this book and highly recommend Retrieval by Lea Griffith. Go get it.